Hello and welcome to Get a Little Creative. I'm Becky Farrant.
I'm Jen Hadfield. We're here to share the coolest craft ideas,
The best creative blogs,
and simple projects that anyone can do.
Today we're talking about decoupage, and our guests are the Crafty Chicks, and we have Brooke and Kirsten here.
Hello.
Hi.
Guys.
We're
It's
glad
so fun
to be here.
You.
Thank you.
So I need to know, how many people are in the Crafty Chicks? There's 2 of you here, and then you have a few other people, right?
There's 5 of us.
Okay.
And yes, and we all know each other from Jamie used to be my neighbor, some used to be old roommates,
Okay.
friends, cousins.
Wow, fun. Little family connection.
Yes. Okay. So do you get together and plan things? How does that work? It seems like it would be really hard unless you were like neighbors or something like that.
Right. We all have different roles that we play. We thank goodness for technology. We plan a lot of things through email and cell phones and stuff. But we each do our own thing, and it works. Somehow it works.
And you guys get together, I'm sure, periodically. Do you? I mean, how many kids are there? There's 5 of you. There's got to be a lot.
Did we count? It was like 21 kids.
Wow, that's like
A lot of kids.
Well, no wonder you don't get together.
We did one.
There's reasons for this, yes.
It
There's
was
reasons
crazy.
for this.
It was mass chaos, but
Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple of your projects, and I want to feature Brooks. You said this was your very first spray paint project.
yes.
And I spray paint all the time. This is putting me to shame. This is beautiful. So tell me about it. And wait, you got it for free. You know I love free, so tell me about that.
My cute friend gave it to me for free. She was going to take it to the DI, and luckily she thought of me and called me and said, "Do you want this hutch?" And I said, "Yes." And I'm so glad I did.
So you went bold with it. I mean, red isn't normally a traditional color but you decided to go for it.
Yes, I wanted it to pop against the wall, and it does. It's bright.
And it doesn't look like it's straight up red. It looks like you may have distressed it or something.
Yes, I added a little bit of glaze in all the little nooks and crannies and crevices.
Okay, can you tell everyone what the glaze is, just so?
Yeah, it's like paint, but it's thinner and it doesn't dry as quickly, so you can get it in the little cracks and crevices and then wipe it out, and it stays.
It looks like it just gives kind of definition to the piece. Okay, did you stencil the back there?
No, I'm too lazy to stencil. I love the look of it, but I'm lazy,
Okay.
and so it's just fabric on the back.
Oh, wow, okay. Did you Mod Podge that on? or-
No, I'm still too lazy to do that. I just use,
Brooke is not lazy, just for the record. Brooke is
no, I just used like a spray adhesive and just sprayed it a little bit at a time, and then
Okay.
and then smoothed it out.
That look.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
I love it too.
Yes, when Brooke was done with that and I saw it for the first time, I about died.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's
I like
beautiful.
to touch it.
That's so fun. I love to make something and then to see it every day and think, I made that. It's just such a good feeling.
It's cool.
It's an accomplishment. I felt it was, and I was nervous to do it, so I was happy that I did it, and I like how it turned
Yeah.
out.
So I picked this project and I think it's really cute. It goes with my outfit. I think you should have brought me something today, but that's okay. So this is a rickrack. These are rickrack jewelry, right?
Yes.
So is this just, you just roll it? Do you twist it or how do you make this?
Nicola made it, one of the Crafty Chicks. She just used, she sewed 2 pieces of rickrack together and then twisted it like you would make a fabric rosette.
Okay.
Just twisted it, and then she peeled the pieces of rickrack back.
Because I like how it kind of looks like there's
Like a petal.
leaves. Yes.
Yeah, they're so feminine and romantic. They're really pretty.
Yeah, I want to make some of those.
Me too.
Really pretty.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, and now it was Jamie who actually did this 50 Days of Summer. Now you guys kind of all share a passion for family, so tell us a little bit about this project.
Well, this project, every year we each make a bucket list for our families to do together, with our kids, either during the day when our husbands aren't home or when our husbands are home at night or on the weekends. We just want lists of things that we can do so the summer
Yeah.
doesn't get boring.
And
you
create
know?
family memories. That's
Oh
really
yeah,
important.
and this is fun because Jamie made a book out of hers. She would just check off the things on her list and then use those pictures and put it into a book
Oh, that's very cool.
to remember all the fun
so
memories.
cool.
So.
I've seen some different projects, with the bucket lists that like on the wall that you can frame. But I love that because you can make one every year and you could, it's easy to keep and to store and to look through with pictures. Did you say she put pictures in it?
Yeah,
It's
just
like a
pictures
scrapbook.
of each event and a little blurb about each one.
That's cute. Okay, now Kirsten, you have something a little personal that's not, necessarily affiliated with the Crafty Chicks,
Right.
but you're going to tell us a little bit about it.
Well, I'm releasing an app in the next couple months, and it's called Kid Chatteroo, and it's totally family-centered, and it's really fun. So
Will it be available on the iPhone and the Droid?
it will be first available on the iPhone and
choice, my
eventually, I know, and then on the Android and the iPad.
Awesome. I'm really excited about that. I will be your
excited
first
too.
download, baby.
Awesome. Is that a promise?
That's a promise.
Okay.
Okay, and
On
we are
camera.
going to do a decoupage project. You're actually going to go show Heather because she's actually not the
Tell
best.
anyone, but
Mod
she
Podger.
does not know how to Mod Podge.
It's a secret. I've just heard that's word on the streets. So you're going to give us a little tease of what you're going to teach Heather.
Okay, so it involves glitter, pictures, globes, new and old, more glitter, fabric, and Mod Podge, of course, and all conglomerated into one. I mean, it could be anything.
Okay.
Can't wait to see.
Okay, well, thank you. So Kirsten will be back with Heather to show you this crazy tutorial that she has with Mod Podge, glitter, and all the rest. Hi, I'm here with the Crafty Chicks, and they're talking about embellishment today, and they brought these gorgeous globes that have been embellished. How? Tell me.
Well, we picked these globes because I have a strange affinity for cute globes, and I found these at different places, thrift stores, antique shops, and a couple garage sales, and it's just fun to marry the two, you know, quotes, pictures, and globes, which we love. They're fun and colorful and decorative.
Yeah, I love it. I noticed that I do find globes every once in a while at the thrift store. It must be because they're changing the map every once in a while. So.
Right, with all the wars.
Yeah, exactly. So, I love maps. I love globes. They've been really popular in home decor this year. So this is a really fun project. So take us through it, Brooke.
Okay, what you'd want to do first is gather up all the supplies you want. We used stickers, we used bling, we used ribbon, we used little pictures of our families that we liked, and also fabric. For my globe, I decided that I wanted to cover up some of the countries with some fun fabric. So I figured out a way to do it. I used a Ziploc bag, really fancy and expensive, and I taped it to my globe, and I traced kind of a template, if you can see there. And cut it out with a Ziploc, and then I used a fabric. If you wouldn't mind passing me a fabric, please. And I just placed it on the other side of the fabric, so the wrong side of the fabric. And I put the template on backwards so it would be the right shape, and I traced it and then cut it out. And then I used Mod Podge to adhere it to the globe.
So when you use Mod Podge, is there any special technique you use to put it on the globe?
Yes, for my tip, we make sure you put it on really thin, a thin layer on the globe itself, or you can do a thin layer behind the picture, on the back of the picture, or on the back of the fabric.
So before you put the fabric on, would you get the fabric gluey, or would you just stick it on top?
No, I just stuck it on top of the area that I was going to decoupage it onto.
Nice, okay. So what other things do we need to know about making the globe?
Well, I was going to say another tip for the Mod Podge is that when, you know, the graphics are smaller, I just like to dip my finger in it and just put it on with my finger. And so you have a little bit more control. And you just pick, you know, quotes, words and things and cut them out. And I kind of placed them on little by little, like put the ones that I knew needed to be in certain places on first, and then built the other graphics kind of around the other ones.
I love how you put your family's name on that globe. That's so adorable. And also, I noticed that your globe is glittery. So how did that happen?
Well, a fairy came down and touched it. It was amazing. You just use this spray glitter right here, and it's kind of fun. You just, you know, spray a layer, and I wasn't quite sure how it would react to the color, the laser printed paper. But it makes it look saturated for a minute, and then it dries, and then it just has a nice sheen. And then I went over it like 3 or 4 times, and it just became more and more glittery.
I think they have glitter Mod Podge too, so you could just, if you had that, you could just brush it on.
Yeah, or you could mix glitter into Mod Podge even. I've never done that, but you could.
That would be good.
For this one, while we're talking about glitter, I just smeared a little bit of Mod Podge onto the area and just dumped glitter on top of it and shook it off, and it stayed just fine.
Nice. So we have so many options for embellishing these. You can basically do anything. Your favorite embellishments will go great on a globe. I really love how you added the ribbon and the extra stuff to that globe too. Oh, and I wanted to talk about one other thing. Show me these little globes and the stands that you created.
Okay, so this was a mobile that was broken that I purchased from a store. And I wanted them on top of my bookshelf. That's kind of where I display all my globes. And so I just mason jar lids, super easy.
Very smart.
Sets right in there. It looks fun and shiny.
That's so fun. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming. It's so fun to have you here. I love you guys. You're so cute. and
Thank
happy.
you.
Oh, thanks.
So everyone else, come join us next week as we get a little creative.